Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Hey everybody, I want to remind you that the world's toughest rodeo is returning to Des Moines. You start the new year off right. This action-packed performance featuring bull riding and barrel racing and a whole lot more. Even includes a free pre-show where you can get down in the dirt and even, check this out, sit on a bull. How cool is that? Now the excitement all starts on January 10th. You want to get your tickets as soon as you can. Grab them now at iowaeventcenter.com for the world's toughest rodeo here in Des Moines. Well, you know what it's time for each and every week. About this time, we visit with our buddies from the Blank Park Zoo, and we have a new buddy. We are going to let you know who, oh, there you go. We'll let you know who this is. Get it? Let you know who this is. Rachel Schaefer, who, by the way, is leading the charge when it comes to bringing cool animals in from the Blank Park Zoo on Iowa Live.
Well, you know, we try our best, and at Blank Park Zoo, we're all about sharing fun, exciting wild animals. So our friend here today, we call him Errol. He is one of our screech owls.
Okay.
Now, as
very small. Yeah.
He is. So this is an owl we can find right here in Iowa. And you might notice as he's turning his head around that one of his eyes looks a little bit cloudier than the others. So he was originally a wild owl. He got injured out in the wild, and since he can't see out of that eye, he can't really hunt anymore, and that's important for survival. So that's how he came to live at our facility.
Okay, and this is, what do they call, an animal that goes around and visits various locations, right?
Yes, so he's part of our ambassador collection, so he travels all over the state of Iowa to share all about this amazing species.
Can I pet him on top of his head?
He might not like that too much, yeah.
Right here, I'll just pet him right there. There you go.
So he's got great hearing and great eyesight on the one eye that still works.
Okay,
so.
yeah. Oh, that's right, the blind eye. This side
yes.
over here. But very neat. What a great animal this is, and just shows you the different work that the Blank Park Zoo does, and they save these animals and then use them for educational purposes.
Yes, so the reason why Errol is here with us today is because a lot of birds we've discovered are descendants of dinosaurs.
Okay.
And that's our big focus for our winter camp this month.
Okay, winter camp, and this is for who? What age kids is winter camp for?
So it's going to be for ages 5 to 9. So if you got dinosaur-loving kids, you might want to check out Cretaceous Park is what we are calling it.
Cretaceous Park. Okay, explain that. What is Cretaceous?
That's a time period where many dinosaurs that people really enjoy, T-Rexes, Velociraptors, a lot of them were from the Cretaceous era.
Oh, so the movie should have been called Cretaceous Park.
Well, a lot has changed with dinosaur science over the years.
Okay.
For example, when I was a kid, a lot of us went, dinosaurs have lizards and are descended from lizards, and we've discovered over the past few decades that really they are also descendants of birds as well. In fact, a lot more compared to lizards. So at this camp, not only will kids get to explore every experience available at the zoo, but they'll also be able to learn about how to identify fossils and build their very own model of a dinosaur zoo.
Really? Okay, so this is cool. Now, speaking of fossils, you brought some with you.
Yes.
You brought some here, and now, of course, we have
Errol, yes.
Errol
so
here.
if you want to pull up that right there. So we have a model of a Velociraptor talon, and you might be able to tell Errol's tiny little talon feet there. They might be hiding under those beautiful feathers of his.
This is almost as tall as Errol is. Look at that.
It is.
Look at that.
So he's a little bit smaller compared to those dinosaurs, but he does have a lot in common. So that's one of the things these campers will be exploring, is how modern day animals are connected to these animals that lived billions and trillions of years ago.
And you're going to have all these samples of what fossils are all about,
Yes, so
right?
we just brought you a little taste. So we have many more things to discover. Footprints, claws, teeth.
Okay. And what is this here?
Oh, that is fossilized scat, also known as poop.
This is fossilized poop?
Yes. Now, don't worry. There's no fragments of poo left anymore because to be a fossil, you're completely rock at that point.
All right.
But it just shows it's not always just about those dinosaur bones. Many different things are identified as fossils.
All right. This is all going to be part of the Winter Safari Camp. Now, when is this happening? Because this is important.
Yes, great question. With New Year's years being sort of in the middle of the week this year, we have our dates December 30th, the 31st, and then January 2nd. So we take off New Year's Day and have camp around that.
Now, speaking of taking off, so you're off New Year's Day, you're also off Christmas Day, right?
Correct, but the zoo is open the rest of the time. So if you just want to come and see what's going on at the zoo, feel free to come on down and check us out. We're open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. right now.
All right, blankparkzoo.com to get all the information we talked about the winter safari camps and when the zoo is open and different things that are going on, and meet some incredible creatures.
That's
like this
right.
little fellow right here. Wonderful. Rachel, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yes, always fun coming back.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Iowa Live.